of you are even dating women that are bigger than you. That's why they will carry you and beat you. They are women who beat men. Kai. And the fact that men are not speaking up about these things does not mean that it does not exist. It doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Dami. I am your relationship coach, here to give you another relationship advice again for your relationship wellness. And before I get right into it, be sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Be sure that you give this video a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones so that they can benefit from this video, and of course let me know what you think about this video. Okay, so this is the continuation of the last video I made on don't marry her if. So this is the second part. If you have not watched the first part, you can kindly pause this particular one and go watch that one first, then come back to this particular one. Okay, so the next thing on my list is don't marry her if she is unattractive to you. I mean, if you find her unattractive, then please do not move forward, with marrying that person. And I know some of you are going to roll your eyes right now and say, damn me, attraction doesn't really matter like that. Well, newsflash, attraction really does matter. It really does. And I don't mean that when you meet them, you are going to be attracted to them at first sight. It might not be so for you, okay? But over time, after spending more time with them, then you should be able to build a connection with them. There has to be a point of connection. There has to be, a point of attraction. There has to be something that is attracting you to that person. But if over time, if after spending time with them, you find them unattractive, you still find them unattractive, then do not get married to them, please. And I'm not really talking about physicalities, their looks, how they show up, okay? But I'm talking about attraction in not definition of it. It might not be physical attraction as a way, but you should be physically attracted to somebody you want to marry. Let me quickly tell you. Okay, let me quickly tell you. You should be physically attracted to the person you want to marry. Granted, alright? You get this right? So I'm talking about attraction. So there has to be a point of attraction at some point in time. Whether it is mind attraction, intellectual attention, there has to be some kind of connection at some point in time. I am not trying to say in any way that you should be all about the physical appearance or the container. You have to be able to look beyond the container, okay? You have to be able to look beyond the container to see their character, their personality, blah blah blah. You should find some kind of attraction. You must be able to trace some kind of attraction, to them. Again, I am not saying that if this person, for example, wears ill-fitting dresses, doesn't know how to dress well, doesn't know how to keep her hair, she's just, all sort of funny, appearance. She has this funny appearance, I am not saying to friend zone that kind of person just because you feel like, what's going on here? Okay, but you already know that kind of thing can be fixed. You can work on it. They can work on it if you point their attention to it, if they want to work on it. Yeah, that kind of thing can be worked on. But if all of these things are in place, you have worked on all these things and you've done everything you ought to do, but you still do not find this person attractive, then do not move forward with this person. Just save yourself the headache. Save yourself the frustration, and do not move forward with this person. God will not ask you to marry somebody you are not attracted to. And I don't mean to say that you'll be attracted to them at the first instance, but over time you will be attracted to them. But if over time you're still not attracted to this person, then you might have to walk away. You might have to make a very difficult decision. So the next thing on my list is don't marry her if she doesn't know the Lord. Now you already know that there's going to be a clash of interest, clash in values. If she doesn't value what you value and if she does not believe in what you believe in. So I always say this. I always say that believers should marry believers. If you're a believer, please marry a believer. If you're an unbeliever, marry one. Because you see, there's going to be a clash of interests if what you call holy, somebody else calls unholy. If the person you want to marry calls the things you call holy unholy, there's going to be a disaster. In fact, that is a recipe for disaster already. So even if the person you want to marry is a believer, even if you're a believer, the person you want to marry is a believer, be sure that they value what you value. Be sure that she values what you value. Be sure that she believes in the same things that you believe in, especially your core values, because you have to talk about your non-negotiables. That is where your non-negotiables come on board. And please do not assume that they know these things. Do not assume that, okay, because this person is a believer, they should believe in the things that I believe in. No, you have to be able to spell it out with them so that they can know that these are the things that you believe in, these are the things that you hold dear. Please do not for 1 minute assume that because she's a believer, then everything is going to be automatic. No, it is not going to be automatic. Because there are people who only go to church. It's not everybody that goes to church that is really, really okay like that in their head. Okay? So please do not assume anything for anybody. Just simply ask her, these are the things I believe in. What are the things you believe in? So spell it out to avoid some kind of headache. Okay? Some things are better avoided than dealt with. The earlier you do that, the better. Okay? And the next thing on my list is don't marry her if she doesn't believe in you. And this one is really, really a big one. Okay? You cannot even afford to marry a lady that doesn't believe in you. I mean, she doesn't believe in your dreams, she doesn't believe in your vision, she doesn't believe in your purpose, your assignment in life. She doesn't even believe that something good can come out of your life. I mean, your partner is supposed to be your cheerleader. She's supposed to be, your fan. If the person you want to marry is not your fan, then I don't even know what you're doing. If she doesn't believe in you, if other people believe in you more than she does, then I don't know what you're doing in that relationship. Because you see, this person has to believe in you as much as you believe in you. They have to believe that something great can come out of your life. I mean, after you have shown them what you want to do in life, they must be able to buy into that vision. They must be able to buy into your dreams and look for ways to help you achieve all the things that you want to achieve in life. But if they don't believe in you, if she doesn't believe in you, then she's going to look down on you. If she doesn't believe in you, then you shouldn't be marrying her, because marriage is a journey of life and you don't want to walk that path with somebody who doesn't believe in you at all. Okay? So the next thing on my list is don't marry her if she's abusive. Yeah, and I know that we have, labeled, the society have actually labeled the men as being abusive, but that does not also drive away the part that women can be abusive too. So don't marry a lady that is abusive. Some of you are with, some of you, they beat men. Some of you are with women that are beating you. And I know this is not funny, okay? Because men don't really speak about these things, okay? But the fact that men don't speak about these things does not mean that it's not happening to you, okay? So there are men who experience these things. There are women who beat men. God. And the fact that men are not speaking up about these things does not mean that it does not exist. It doesn't mean that it doesn't happen, because these things happen. So men, if you are with somebody who is abusing you, whether physically, I don't know. Some of you are even dating women that are bigger than you. That's why they will carry you and beat you. Just joking. That's supposed to be a joke. But if you're with somebody that is abusing you, whether physically, whether emotionally, whether verbally, and all the other alley, please do not marry the person. I mean, what are you even doing in an abusive relationship if you know that this person is abusive? If you know that some of you, it is verbal abuse. This person, puts you down with our words. Our words have so much damaged you, such that your soul is highly damaged. Too damaged. Because you see, your soul has limited capacity for abuse. And when you overstretch it even more than that, you will explode, you will break down, you will be a shadow of yourself. And you don't want to be a shell of yourself. Okay? So if you realize that the person that you are with is abusive, if this person is abusing you in all, different, aspect of abuse, in all the forms of abuse, then please get out of that relationship. Get out of that relationship, and there's really no point getting together with them in marriage except you want to live a life of frustration for the rest of your life. You really don't want to be in that space, because that is highly unhealthy for you. Okay, so please get out of an abusive relationship. So the last point I have here is, don't marry her if she's not the one for you. And I know this one can be a little bit hard for you, because after spending time with this person, after investing your time, your energy, your money, your resources, you have bought everything. You bought her a car, you're paying her rent, you're buying her this and that, doing this and that for her, and then you find out that she's not the one for you. I'm sorry, you just have to walk away. Yeah, don't go ahead and marry somebody that you know is not the one for you. You can't marry her just because of your investment. You can't marry somebody that you know is not the one for you because you have invested your time, your energy, your resources, and your everything into that person. Please, and I know that this particular one can be really, really hard. But if you have been trying to make the relationship work and you know that it is not working, you know that this is you. Some of you, if you know that this is not the kind of person you're supposed to be with, but you're still staying with her, you're still there. You know that this person does not belong in your life. You know that this person cannot shoulder the responsibility that your destiny requires. You know that this person is not going to be there for you. You know that this person is not even ready to go on life's journey with you, and you already know that they cannot go that path with you. Please don't force it. Don't force it. It's like trying to force a square peg into a round hole. It's not going to work. There's no way in heaven that thing is going to work. Because I can't even call it a relationship. That's why I'm saying that thing. So please don't force it. I know you have a hard decision to make. So you are going to have to sit down and evaluate your relationship. Is this the kind of person you should be with? Is this the kind of person you want to spend the rest of your life with? Is this the kind of relationship you should be envisaging? Because if it really is not, and you have to be very honest with yourself, okay? Regardless of your investments, I know that you have spent money, and I know that you have spent resources, and I know you have given your time, you have given your everything, taking her out on countless dates, and I get it. But you have to be honest with yourself. Is this really what you should be doing? And is this what God wants you to do? Is this the kind of person that God wants you to be? Because if she's not the one for you, then you shouldn't be marrying her. I hope this video helps you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and your family. And of course, let me know what you think about this video. Okay, let me know one of the don't marry her if that I've not mentioned in this video. Okay, and let me know if you have an experience of any of the things that I've said in this video. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.